And we are back once again. How's it going, everyone? Kicking off the Traders to Gamers. I think this is episode number 7 now. We are almost a full week into the series, and the leaderboard is coming towards an end. So I think we have a pretty exciting episode ahead of us in store. The first thing I want to do is I actually figured out a way to reset all the skill points I've wasted. So for any viewers that have been keeping track with the series, I've had some complaints. The music on my end a little bit. I've had some complaints on my end that I wasted some skills. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I can actually reset all of my skills for 10 MoBox. This is a bit of a risk. I am spending about $47 on this, but I think this is what we're really going to need to get that final season trophy push, considering we still have a ways to go. We need at least 200 more trophies to even land ourselves on the leaderboard. So what I am going to do is spend these 10 MoBox. This will be another investment into the season, and we'll get back 7,000 skill points, and hopefully I can reuse some of those wasted ones a bit better. So boom, reset all the skills. Did spend 10 MoBox on that, but now we have a ton of skill points. I'm going to go ahead and start off with probably getting this same slam ability, the one that does damage to the enemy with the highest attack. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this one here. So I'm going to get all my base skills first, and then I'll jump in and start leveling up those some more. And for those people who are just jumping in now, what I'm actually doing is I reset all my skill points and just going back through and making sure I'm using them more efficiently. And I think this will be a huge help to grinding the series. I do not know if I want any skills from here. Let me do this. I am definitely going to pick up a gunfire crocodile. And 1 second here. Let me actually just pull up the graphic of the old skills I have, so I can see if I want to re-get any of these. So I had this gunfire crocodile here, and I also had this purple one wherever it's at. So I had these 2 gunfire crocodiles, both doing damage to the enemy with the highest attack. I think I'm going to stick with those. Yeah, I'm going to stick with these 2 for sure. So picked up some mercenaries. And then I did have 2 heal abilities, but I'm not quite sure which one are going to be the best. How's it going, Jackie? Nice to see you tuning in from the Philippines, and thanks for the good luck. I'm excited for this season end push. Hopefully taking this risk and resetting my skills helps out. Nice to see you joining and tuning in for a live. I don't think I've been able to catch you on the live yet, Jackie. All right, I think I'm going to go for this potentially reverse shield on all heroes. I want to check out some of these healing abilities as well. This might take a little bit of time, but once we get all the skills set in, I'll just go ahead and use up all the skill points to max out our skills. I really like this reverse shield here. Heal 3 units. It is a bit of a long cooldown. So the main difference between these two skills is just that one heals a little bit more, one heals more of your actual units. So this also sounds nice, the Holy Shield. 300% attack. Not quite sure what I want to do here. Maybe I do the reverse shield on my mercenary, and then I do this heal for, where is it? Sorry. The Holy Shield Cure for the actual healing stat. Bit of a tough decision. I think I'm going to go with this. It is a new skill, so a little bit of risk there. And then I'm going to I'll go ahead and get the one that heals the 3 lowest health units. So this is the one of the same mercenaries I had before. It's the Rhino Mage who gives me that reverse shield I've been talking about. So I'll pick that up. I have one more skill here, and I think I'm definitely going to get a frontline mercenary. So let me check some of these out. Ideally, I'm looking for something that attacks the enemy with the highest amount of attack, which will always be their hero, of course. A lot of these are not what I'm looking for. They're doing damage to the attacking enemy. So just kind of scrolling through these, trying to figure out the skill setup I want. I honestly really like that totem ape I had before, potentially. I think it was this one here. Deal damage to all enemies and reduce healing effects. This isn't a bad one. Let's see what else. Yeah, I honestly think I'm going to go with this same poison blasting skill. So here's my new skill setup. I'll come back to this in a second. I just want to harvest all of these remaining skill points, forge some gear, and then we'll come and just upgrade all of those to max level. So excited for that. Hopefully, even if we didn't pick the best skills, we at least will have higher level skills than we did before. And if anyone in here in chat would like to help me out, how's the music level so far? I think last stream it was a little bit too loud. I'll go ahead and check it for myself though once I hop into the gameplay and can just do a quick test. All right, gonna melt down all of this gear, just get some of these forge points. Awesome. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. How's it going, Daniel and Andrew? Sweet. And this is a little bit tedious here. Just you melt the gear, you get a little bit more gear to melt, but I'm not complaining. It's just more points overall here, so I can potentially forge some items. And for those of you who are just kind of tuning in, what I'm currently trying to do is I'm trying to complete this gear set so I can get a small heal. Heals in this game seem to be pretty useful. So I'm just literally churning out these 3 items, trying to get lucky and roll one. So I'm going to keep rolling for a ring here in the forage area, and we'll see if we get lucky or not. I think I've rolled probably like 6 to 10 rings already and still no luck. You can see nothing yet. Oh, there we go. Did get the ring we're looking for, so that's sweet. Let me melt all of this stuff down. Cool. And I am now looking for... I do have 6 out of 8 gear pieces, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those on. And I'm looking for a helmet and a necklace now. So let me equip both of those. And I will roll a little bit for the necklace. Don't think we'll get one, but you never know. We could get lucky. Another thing actually I might look to do is just pick up these items off of the marketplace. If you spend 25 MoBox in the season, you do get a free wheel spin. And the wheel does not look too bad. I will jump over to the wheel in a second so you guys can see. Cool, I'm going to melt down all of this gear. Not much luck yet. Oh, there we go. Looks like we only are going to need one more item for this complete set. Let's see. Yep, so we only need a helmet now. I don't know if we'll get it in this one roll we have, but I might just go buy it off of the marketplace. So didn't get lucky there. Not the end of the world, of course. So let us jump over to... I guess, yeah, we'll jump over to the marketplace. Common suit, and I'm looking for vigor. Looks like something's having issues here with the sorting. Not sure why I'm only seeing 2 items here. I'm actually going to go ahead and jump out of the game. I don't know if it's something in my certain instance that is bugged or if it's an actual glitch in the game. But I think this will be pretty cool. I'm curious to know how powerful the sets are. Once we complete the set, we can use our forge points to refine the current gear we have and maybe roll better stats on it. So there's definitely more to do here. Let's see if we can't get the exchange working. Looks like we got it now. So I'm just going to look for a piece of vigor gear. And let's see, we'll sort it by price. And I'm looking for a helmet. And they're fairly cheap. Maybe I can afford to get something somewhat decent if I see anything. I mean, none of these helmets are too high rating. This one's 352. But it has a 4-minute cooldown, so I'd have to come back and get that. All right, I kind of want to wait for this one. 3 minutes. Meantime, I'm just going to max out these skills. Actually, before I do that, let me claim these tasks here. Just get a couple extra skill points. Awesome. This was the wheel I was talking about. So you get a free wheel spin if you spend 25 MoBox. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if I want to spend another $100 this season. Probably not, looking at how cheap the gear is. So probably won't get a wheel spin this time around. For now, let me just max these stats out. I'm going to take them all to level 10 and then go from there. curious to see how this heal works out. It's more of a shield versus a reverse shield, but I'm just not 100% sure how the reverse shields work. So I'd rather only have one than two and not screw myself again on a skill I'm not going to use. Definitely have had a fair bit of bookkeeping, and I mean, we're still getting into it that we had to do this stream. Part of it was because I did go ahead and reset the skills, but we'll get into some gameplay here. And of course, the most important, we'll definitely finish our 20 battles for the day. I just want to make sure, like, if we want to get anywhere useful, oh, I'm upgrading the wrong skill. If we want to get anywhere useful on the leaderboard, we have to win nearly all our battles in the next 2 days. So just trying to set us up best for success there. All right, over 11 skills start getting pretty expensive. So I think I'm going to first focus on upgrading this high damage gunfire slam and the actual slam ability. See if I can't get those both to, we'll say, level 15. And that might just be where we get maxed out here. Actually, before I go too heavy on damage, I think having this frontline mercenary leveled up is probably going to be fairly important. So I will spend the rest of the points there. And just like that, we're out of ability points, skill points again. So good to go there. I think the last thing I wanted to do before jumping into a battle was just picking up that piece of gear here that lists in 50 seconds, I think. How's it going, Limbo? Nice to see you in here. Good evening. It's actually the morning where I'm at, but hope you're enjoying your night over there. Just waiting 40 seconds here for this item to go live on the marketplace, and then we'll jump right into the battles. Again, also, if anyone wants to just ask any general market questions or talk about anything crypto, we are ready for that to go. I just worded that horribly, but we are always looking to talk about that stuff. I'm actually got a little Twitter tab here open, so if I see anything interesting, I'll pull it up. We can just discuss about it while the battles are going on in the background. Let me pick up this helmet here, and then we can jump into it. Nice. Got the item there. We do now have a full suit of gear. Let me equip this. And I'm just going to melt down all of this gear. And then I think I'm actually going to take a couple shots at refining some gear and see if we can't get higher stats. Not 100% sure how the refining process works, but we'll check it out together. I'm going to start with this necklace and just refine it. So it's saying may become lower and cannot be recovered. Or am I sure I want to refine? I'll just do it, see what happens here. So we did get a slightly better piece of gear. So that's kind of cool. I will confirm that. Let's see. I guess anything under sub 200, I'll go ahead and try to refine for now. But looks like we don't have much of that. The boots there. This armor is horrible, so I will definitely refine that. No luck. I'm going to refine it again. +3. This thing does not want to get better. I'm just going to keep refining. I don't have too much other use for these forge points anymore, so just doing some min-maxing here, seeing if we can't get the best piece of gear possible. Seems like we're almost going in circles. I think the next upgrade I take, I'll probably just keep it. 168. I don't know. Is that really too much more useful? I lied. I'm going to keep going. All right. We'll just keep the 168. It's not the end of the world. And we'll just jump into the battles. So let's see if we can't scoop up some easy wins after all those upgrades. Does look like the Vigor set is giving us some increased healing, so that's pretty nice there. This isn't too convincing of a win, but looks like we'll be able to take this guy down there pretty quickly. And into the next one. Yeah, the heals are extremely OP. There's this one I use here, the reverse shield. It's hilarious, Andrew, because you could be like 1 HP and it takes the damage they put down on you and it turns it into your health. So you'll be like 1 HP. And then if the timing is good, that's the only thing. Like it's pretty hard to get it timed because it's all RNG, but you'll just heal to full health. So it's pretty sick. Nice. This actually looks like an easy win here, so. Awesome. I do want to pull up this DeFi Llama dashboard here in a second and just talk about just general DeFi stuff and what's going on all these networks, or at least what I'm thinking about. But want to watch a couple more of these battles. Yeah, so our combat score isn't the highest. I've seen people in here in these battles with like 3,500, 3,700. But we have a ton of heals, and then I think we have a decent backline of mercenaries to get damage down. I won't speak too soon though, because the theme of the past streams has been kind of going on like a 4 or 5 win streak right in the beginning and then bleeding back all the trophies near the end. So we'll see what happens here. Oh shit, we might. Okay, that was close. That would have been kind of sad. This person's 4 levels, 5 levels under us, but we did squeeze out the win. So I think the key here is not fighting this hero here. This hero is like the one that dominates the leaderboards. So maybe I'm going to try to avoid that hero. I think this might be the worst hero, this sword girl, but I could be wrong. Watch that be the first loss of the day. Hopefully we get some clutch heals or we will lose here. Oh, nice little reverse shield coming in. Oh, that shield was really nice. But now we need to get some damage down on the board. One more combo. Oh, nope. One more now. Hopefully we can stay up. Nice. That was a close one, but we'll take it. Easing into 1,700 trophies. We're definitely getting into leaderboard territory now, which both good and bad. I don't think the opponents will be getting any easier. So we'll see what happens here. Wow, this guy is melting me. We need to resummon some mercenaries. But that's not happening. Not quite sure why. Cool. First loss of the day. The MoBox gods, they may be bailing me out. I think they want me to spend more money before they bail me out, though. Jesus, why does that do so much damage? Let's see if we can't get a clutch little reverse heal. Oh, yeah, check that out. Right back up to full HP. And we still lose. Not the end of the world. We're still up on the day. I will take this level 64 battle, though. Nice. Looks like we'll be able to get the win here. Nice and easy. Unless a bunch of damage slips through my shield and heal. But no, this one's an easy one. Nice. Jump right back in. I'm curious for everyone who's in here, just some general questions maybe. What's your favorite GameFi game? What DeFi ecosystem are you spending your most time on? Is it Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Avalanche, Phantom? I personally find myself on Solana, Binance Smart Chain, and actually was just doing some dabbling on Harmony One yesterday. So curious where you guys are at with that, and then if there's any other GameFi games you guys are checking out as well. Let's see if we can't get a lucky heal here. Nope. On to the next. Cool. This looks like we could get a win here. Bit of a drawn out battle. Let me see if I can. It just looks like the battle of the heels here is what's going on. All right, we definitely need to start getting some damage down here or something. And we just healed them up to full health. Nice on that. Man, it looks like that level 14 reverse shield that I took out, or the one that I swapped out for the actual shield, may have been more worth it. That's what skill this person has here. You can see it down here. But not to say we still don't have a reverse heal inside our mercenary. I can see if I win before I get into a fight. So I imagine you already saw me lose this one. I can also fast forward as well. It's just nice to kind of have the battles going. We're going to run out of battles anyway, but that's a nice little tip there, Daniel. How's this season been going for you? Have you been grinding or kind of giving up, looking to go at it next time around? So we do lose here. Yeah, that makes sense. I will look out for that. Let me see. Let's see if we can't see it happen this time. Just going to go ahead and jump in and battle this person here. Oh, I don't know where I'm seeing that. I didn't see it this time around. Nice. Looks like we'll be able to get a win here. This person's build looks pretty awful. Cool. Nice, easy win. Only 9 battles left. Hopefully we can solidify ourselves into like the 1700 rank. That would be fairly important here. Set us up for some success tomorrow. I know, I tried to watch it on the last one. I'm not going to lie, I forgot to watch it here, but I tried to watch it on the last one and I think I just barely missed it. Nice. Looks like we'll get another win here. That'd be sweet if we could go on a nice little win streak with the remainder of our battles. I'm sure none of us would be complaining. All right, let's see if I can't watch the trophies. I'm watching them right here in the left. Let me see if I can't see them. That little trick Daniel was just talking about. Oh, yep, I did see them update there. But it looked like I lost this battle. Not quite sure. It goes really fast. It's hard to catch, Daniel. I'm sure there's no way you can see it from the actual stream, but maybe you can. There we go. We did get the win. Jump right back in, 1696. And it looks like we lost this one, so we'll see. It's definitely going to be close. Missing all our abilities. Yep, this is looking like a loss. Looks like the trophy method may not lie. All right. Jump right back in. We did get a win on this battle, so that's exciting. I do want to talk about a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about DeFi Llama and what's going on Harmony 1. So currently there's a couple people on Twitter that I'm following who have been rotating into Harmony 1 pretty heavily, it seems like. So the first one being SatStart. This is a... one second, sorry. Let me just close some of this other stuff too that we don't need to open. He's been around in crypto for a while. He was pretty early to the Avalanche train and caught a lot of moves there. And then more notably, someone who also was tweeting about Harmony 1 last night was Hasaka. And he's been all over these layer 1 DeFi rotations. Very early on was in Solana, Terra, Luna, also Avalanche as well. So seeing here that he's looking for Harmony to almost 2x, I've went ahead and positioned into the ecosystem itself. Let me jump into the next battle here if this one's not over. No, it looks like we still have some time here. And a really big reason why I decided to jump into the actual Harmony ecosystem versus some of, or like the actual token itself, is just because how small the DeFi ecosystem is. So I'm on DeFi Llama right now. Let me just pull this up. Give me 1 second. Where is it at? Awesome. Let me jump into this next battle and then I'll pull up the DeFi Llama page I was referring to. Looks like we end up losing this battle, unfortunately. All right. So Harmony's ecosystem only has 300 million in TVL, which is pretty small. Granted, I know all of the DApps aren't tracked here on DeFi Llama, but it has some of the larger ones. And we're just seeing massive influxes of TVL over the past 7 days and even over the past day. So it looks like there's a lot of money starting to bridge onto Harmony and check out the chain. You look at other things just for comparison. Solana's at 12 billion, Polygon's at 6 or 5, sorry, 4.5. Phantom's at 4.5 as well. Avalanche is at nearly 8. So even for Harmony to get into the low billions, there's still a lot of upside in TVL here. So I'm mainly just looking for kind of some quick rotating plays. I didn't find anything on Harmony that I was too stoked about for the long term, but I did find some interesting projects building on there with some nice yields. So did dabble into the ecosystem a bit, and that should be interesting. But overall, the most important narrative here is that TVL and DeFi continues to grow. We're at all-time highs here. So DeFi is just getting started, is really what's happening. Once the spotlight falls off Bitcoin a bit, I think these layer 1 networks are going to continue to outperform. Jump back into this battle here. It looks like the battle actually does not go while I'm off the screen. So I will take note of that. I'm just going to fast forward through here. We already knew we were going to lose that one. Thanks to the little trick Daniel showed us. And we have 4 battles left. We'll just keep chugging along here. See if we can't get lucky on this last stretch. Another thing that's interesting is just looking at this other assassin's combat score. He does have 400 more than us. But part of what we sacrificed our combat score is the vigor heal in our set. And I don't know if it's really that powerful. It may just have been worth it to literally equip the maximum items, but we'll check it out. We'll see if we can at least win this battle. I forgot to check my trophies, so we'll actually get some suspense on this one. It's not looking the hottest. Down we went there. Not the end of the world, though. We did drop back out of the 1,600 trophies. Hopefully we can get back in there, or else I don't think it's going to be looking too good for landing anywhere notable on the leaderboard. We did get the win for this battle, so that's sick. Maybe I should stop spoiling it. I don't know if it takes away from the suspense. Like this one, it almost looks like we're gonna lose, but apparently we win. There it was. Really big damage coming out of the gunfire crocodile. This guy's awfully tanky. We'll see if we can't get enough damage down. Nice. Getting the win there. All right, one more battle. Let's see if we can at least get on the cusp of being inside of 1,700 trophies. The real question is who is going to let us beat them? No idea. I'm just going to jump in against this assassin build here. And I won't spoil whether we won or not. For those of you who saw, you saw, but we'll let this last battle play out. Looking like a close one here. Super even matchup overall. Just looking at their combat score and the abilities they have, but definitely our heal abilities are putting in work here for us, and we do get the win. Right outside of 1,700 trophies. Going to claim these last tasks for the day, and we can check out where we're at on the leaderboard. We're right outside of it. Leaderboard starts at 300, I believe. So it should be interesting. We definitely have tomorrow's stream. We'll jump on, and then I'll probably do some kind of push right towards the end as well if I have the opportunity. But we still do need to gain over 100 trophies. It's going to be tough to make it to the leaderboard. It might even just not be possible. So we'll have to see what happens there. Only 32 hours. I also am looking to do some dungeon auto battles because we are ranked 500 on there. I'm curious to see if we're still stuck. Let me see if I can't upgrade any skills while we're here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this damage. And I think just jump into some dungeons for the time being. And I'll probably just fast forward through these guys. So feel free to ask any questions or see where we're at. I'm really not 100% sure what could have been done too much better. I don't think the suits are as important as I maybe thought. I'm not seeing us heal too much for the vigor. I really am liking the reverse shield. Something I am noticing is a lot of times when this big shield effect is casted, my reverse shield is running at the same time, which almost tells me that like that's a little bit redundant, right? Like I'm being shielded and have the reverse shield on, so that might be a waste of a skill there once again. And we're having a ton of trouble with this dungeon, so I'm curious if we can even beat it. Looks like we might go down here. Yeah. I'll give this one a couple more tries, but we might really be stuck here. Looks like we'll go down here again. Down we go. All right, we might be stuck here on the dungeon, guys. Just thinking about if there's anything else I want to do on the stream here. I could buy a couple more battles, but they're so expensive. I'll buy one, because why not? Maybe get us into 1700. See if we can't get the win here. That would be embarrassing. The worst thing about this is if you buy the battle and lose the battle, right? Like you just spent $4 for the one battle and then you lose. Hopefully we get the win here. It's looking like a lot of damage is starting to come through on us. Hopefully our shield and our heals. Yeah, looks like we got this one in the bag, which is sweet. Oh, maybe not. There we are. Awesome. Getting us into the 1700 trophies. I think that is getting us towards the end of the stream today. If anyone has anything last minute before I pop off, I'm just going to melt down this gear and probably send it off and be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. UTC, and really looking to push for the leaderboard. I wouldn't be surprised to see me spending the remainder of this MoBox, maybe spinning the lucky wheel, and really just trying hard to get on the leaderboard. We're right there. I definitely know this isn't the best build. There's way more min-maxing we can do here. So it'll be interesting to see how we end the season and kind of go into the next season knowing a bit more, hopefully, and being able to grind that out. We're ranked 391 on the leaderboard. So that's going to be it for today, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Doing those things helps out a ton, and it really, in the long run, helps us out, and it's going to result in better content. So if you guys could go ahead and do that, it'd be much appreciated. Without further ado, I'm going to be signing off for the day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow morning for myself. Peace, everyone.